do have both muskets and rifles around, but there is going to be a difference between your two barrels. If you guys want to do me a favor, go ahead and pass this one around. This heavier one, when you look down the center, you're going to see a spiral groove cut all the way in the middle, which is what they'll call rifling. This lighter one, as you pass that around, that's a smooth bore, that's the musket. As quick as you can. Remembering how long should it take muskets to reload? 15 seconds. Now remember, if you're in combat, the officers will be screaming at you and the enemy's shooting at you because you can see where some of that delay will come in. Ready? Take aim. Lost my flip. It won't work unless you have one of those, so let me try and put that back in there. Of course, your shoulder to shoulder, so you're okay. Fire! There you go. And then you go concentrate a little bit about artillery. How it was used, what, the quickest way to recognize them. Guns are the cannons that sit up on these carriages, and the barrels are the longer ones. They're usually at least 4.5 feet long, but they could be longer. The mortars, on the other hand, are the type of cannons that sit on something called a bed, and the barrel's a short, stubby one, angled up into the air. A howitzer we don't have, but it's practically a crossbreed between the two. It's a shorter barrel like a mortar, but like a gun, that barrel will actually sit up on a carriage. Beyond that, you could get more specific. My gun in there is called a 6-pound gun, and the mortar is a 4.5-inch mortar. The gun weighs 1,200 pounds. What's going to be 6 pounds on it? The shot. Here we go. 18th century guns are always named after the weight of the shot that they fire. A half-pound would be the smallest. A 40-pound would be the largest. This here is just 6 pounds. Now I call that a 6-pound gun. Why do you suppose I call that a 4.5-inch mortar? It's not the weight of this. What's it going to be? The width. Very good. The smallest one, or in the inch in diameter, is a 4.5-inch one. The largest one in the century is about a 13-inch one. Load.